I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a weekend read for you guys.
All right, the
Ooh.
weekend, it is Thursday.
I got the devil. And the moon.
The moon.
All right. That's some interesting energies. We don't even have to do.
When do people go out? Friday night, Saturday night. Whoops.
And the Ace of Wands. We've got some major sexual energy on the table, huh?
Yeah. It's going to cost somebody some money.
It always does.
All right, let's see what.
Let's see. Shit, I have to take it. Look, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, in the world. That is too funny right off the top for a weekend read with all this debauchery in the air.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Woo, honey.
The Knight of Swords is rushing in there.
Woo. Somebody can't wait for the Friday, what do they say? Can't wait for the Friday bell to ring or whistle to blow? Whistle to blow, I think. Because Lord have mercy.
Somebody's got love on the mind. Somebody's just got sex on the mind.
Somebody's just got partying, sex, love.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, I'm in love at the weekend.
Yeah, why
There's
not?
the Empress.
You work hard all week.
Somebody said, oh, let me loose on this town. They won't know what hit them.
All right.
Ooh, that's nice. I'm not going to take it. I know what it says then.
Oh. The Knight of Wands.
I just had the Knight of Wands when I turned those over.
The Knight of Wands.
I should have done it with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody's looking to hook up.
Yeah.
Somebody's just wanting to cut loose. Do y'all need to cut loose and just like blow off some steam? And
was it a hard week at work?
it was a hard week for me. I had a hard week. But did you see that weird flash? That was weird. It was truly, truly enlightening in the end. Truly, truly. If that's my no. Oh my God! Did I just put? No, but there's the Ace of Swords. Because I had the Knight of Wands and Ace of Swords, and then you threw the Knight. I didn't take them though.
Well, somebody's not going to take no for an answer. A few of you out there are going to take no for an answer for if that suits your, resonates with you.
Oh, and then I get 8 of Cups. So let's see. Right? Because, yeah, when you get the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands together in just about any reading, you're looking at some extremely influential, powerful energies, like up and running. Up huge, running.
And there are a few girls out there who are going to have their, what do you call it, cherry popped?
Oh my God, I cannot believe that was just said.
Did I say the wrong thing? What is it you call it, strawberry? I don't know. But anyway,
it'll be your first encounter.
Yeah, there are a few out there. It's going to be your first. I'm sorry. Just make sure. Just make sure it's with someone you care about. Well, that's what I saw.
I can't even.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw. There are a few young'uns out there who's going to be having sex for the first time.
Oh, Lordy.
And use precautions, number one. And number two, not a weekend fling. Make it somebody you care about. Because you're going to be...
I can definitely tell you this won't be anybody that's going to care about you back. That's not the kind of thing this is. So if you're just somebody... Yeah, look at this. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. There's Page of Wands. There's Cancer coming in on the table with the Chariot. We just did a read for Moon and Cancer. It's just referring back to that whole, Moon and Cancer. It feels like... Because Cancer has this huge Cups energy coming in. But we've got a Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Empress. You're getting dressed up. You're going out. This is not anything long term. Take it for what it is. You know, go forward if that's what you want to do. And tell him you want to go forward. But this is not the be-all, end-all of your life. You're too young for that. It's not even. Maybe you just broke up with a boyfriend and you're like, screw it, I want to go out and experience a little bit more. You have every right to do that as long as you're 18. If anyone who is listening to this is under the age of 18, you do not have the right to do any damn thing at all, ever, until you reach the age of 18. You cannot do anything that you want until you reach the age of 18.
Go talk with mom and daddy about it.
No, you are not allowed to do any of this stuff. Not that you're not gonna, but I have to say that. You're, you know.
Well, it's going to be a night of drinking for some of you.
It's going to be a night
of drinking right here.
And talking, and it's going to be there's going to be a lot of sexual, kinetic romance in the air. There's going to be a lot of energy in the air with these two knights. This Ace of Cups.
And not only that, one or a few of you are going to reach an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about something that you've been, that's been on your mind. I don't know that it's worrisome, or it could be in some cases, but you're gonna come to a decision.
Yep.
About something, and it has nothing to do with youth. That part right there has nothing to do with youth. It's just something that's been on your mind. You've been in two minds about it. Should I not? What the answer is, I don't know, but the cards are saying you will make up your mind.
Shit, I'm going to take it this time. There's Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's what she's saying. Err on the side of creative. Go forward with the creative. Because now, this is what she's talking about when she said that you've had a, what did you just say? Epiphany. That's what this is. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, okay? Whatever this thing is, you're going to move forward. I think it's going to be this Knight of Wands in that part of the reading. Remember, there's a weekend reading. It's going to have a lot of different things to say to different people. So take it for however it fits for you. If it does, you know.
Oh, the Page of Swords.
Oh, jeez. Underneath that Knight, like I said, seeking out this person is seeking you out. They may not even know it yet. Y'all will know when y'all meet eyes. Just take it for what it is. Don't try to make this something bigger than it is. You'll be sorry. This will not be something that will turn out well. Whoops, I just took the whole thing with me, didn't I?
And
it's not gonna work out like
that. There's at least one or more of you out there who, I go back again to your first time. You've decided it's time to have your first time.
Yeah.
And nowadays, that's the way it's done. So there's nothing wrong with that.
But don't make it something that it's not.
But also protect yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want to end up having to seek out a daddy or not. Don't know.
I mean, because this person, I think it's mutual on both sides. I think with that Four of Cups and that Knight of Pentacles, I don't want anything long term. I think whoever we're reading for and whoever we're reading about, I think it's both ways. Y'all are like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Not looking for anything long term, but we're here and, you know, we like each other. Let's just do it anyway.
And let's look at this card again. This card to me is saying that you've had a long, hard week. You had a lot of decisions to make job-wise. You made them. They were very taxing. They really took some effort on your part. I think you were dealing with some other people that weren't in on it as much as you were. It's like, my job, I'll do it.
Didn't have as much invested in it as you did.
So there are a few of you out there who are just needing to release the anxiety from the week. So... All right, let's see what else.
And don't procreate, my friends.
Yeah, let's see what else the cards have for the weekend read. Weekend read. All right. Come on. Give us some more cards. All right. Oh, the Emperor. Look at that. Aren't these cards just gorgeous? The emperor under the chariot in the world.
Sounds weird, but if anybody is cleaning out their basement or anything like that, be careful. Put some gloves on, because you've got big, huge, ugly bug bites.
And
Big, huge, poisonous bugs wherever. I think you're going to find a few poisonous bugs wherever. That means, like, if you're cleaning out a shed or a basement or something. Spring cleaning. Exactly, there you go. There's some awful, poisonous things coming in. Put a pair of gloves on before you start grabbing stuff off of shelves you haven't grabbed anything off of in your basement for 8 years or whatever. Is this your year, the new decade, and you decided you wanted to do some spring cleaning?
And also just be careful, because you might just cut yourself. I see blood here, so you might cut yourself on something. So we're just saying be careful. And I also see that one or more of you are going to have car trouble to deal with over this weekend.
I hope it's not us.
You're going to have to decide on new transport. No, you're going to have to decide, do I want to pay the money out to fix what might be an old junkard, or might not be worth the cost of the repairs, or do I go for something new? So at any rate, there's some vehicle travel decisions, how you're going to get about decisions to be made this weekend for a few of you.
And whether or not you want to buy a new car or a used car or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I see blood, so be careful. If you're doing spring cleaning, you could cut yourself, hurt yourself, or
These
get
right
bit
here.
by
That's
a
what
bug.
we're both looking at, different things right here.
Yeah.
She's seeing it as cutting yourself, and that's definitely there with these. That's just how we read cards, y'all. That's just what we do.
So,
and I'm seeing nasty, poisonous.
Yeah, bug bite. I can see a bug bite in this one. It'll be swift and it'll be fast, and you'll even wonder at first.
That's what I was looking at, was a scorpion. So swift and fast.
Even wonder at first, did
that just happen?
Did I really get
bit? Make sure, if you're just reaching into dark spaces, put some of those, gardening gloves or whatever on. Don't just be reaching into boxes that you haven't opened for years and years. Make sure you've got all the lights turned on and the windows open, and you've got a broom. Go through and, normal stuff. There's no way you'd get me in a shed that nobody's opened for years and just reaching in there and grabbing stuff with my hands. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're going out to the country this weekend. We're leaving Saturday morning, the both of us together. And
and when we say country,
dogs.
we mean
we mean out in the country. And it has a shed in the back that hasn't been opened in years, and
we were sitting there.
A man was supposed to come and take it away and use it for a chicken coop.
We were sitting there drinking last time we were there. We're like, I'll pay you $1,000 if you just go and stand in there with the door closed.
I told her, I think I told you I'd give you $10,000 if you'd go out there and look in that, open the door and step inside that shed.
And just stay in there for 30 seconds with the door closed.
Well, I knew she would.
In the dark. I was like, how many bugs would bite me? I'm a bug magnet.
And to tell you, this is land that was left to me by my daddy, and it has a small house on it. There used to be a big 2-story house, and it burnt down. And he started rebuilding. It can be added on to, which is something I might think about doing. But at any rate, this shed in the back used to be an outhouse, okay? Years, it hasn't been used in probably 20 years, however long. The house has since had a full bath put in it. But at one time it was used, and I remember like 25 years ago I went out there, and I drove 7 miles into town to go to the nearest bathroom. And then when I got up the next morning, I couldn't. I just peed off the back porch. I did. I don't know if y'all need to know that, but it's out in the country. The nearest place is like 7 miles away.
Yeah, at least.
And the town, it's outside of the city limits of the town, doesn't even have a population sign. And it has
because there's like 3 people.
It has 2 red lights, and one's a flashing. Okay. But it's wonderful to go to. It's wonderful to go to.
It's, oh God.
But
when
we
go
have no
there-
internet or anything out there, though. That's something I'm going to check into.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we would love to do reads out there at nighttime,
Oh, yeah.
sitting on the porch. Oh, I would love to do that.
I mean, because it is in the middle of the country, y'all.
And if we do, I'll take y'all and give you a tour of the house.
Oh my goodness. That is too much.
All right, let's get back.
But just like when we get there, we don our gloves and rain boots
Yes.
and stuff, and we wipe everything down. You know, it's in the middle of the country, and there's God knows what's been hibernating in there since we've been there. So we put our boots on and our gloves, and we sweep everything down.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
Change
when
the
you're-
covers, change the beds,
Yeah,
shake
beat
the
out
beds,
the
all that kind of
beds
stuff.
and turn the furniture and beat it.
In all
to get anything
seriousness,
out of it. Yeah.
be careful if you're spring cleaning or even just starting or saying, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get a head start on this
Yeah.
this weekend. This stuff has been out in the garage long enough,
Swift
or
and
down in the
fast.
basement long enough, or Mama says, honey, where is that thing? Is it up in the attic?
Oh shit.
We're just saying be careful. I see blood, you could get cut. She sees bugs, you know, so it could be any scenario if it fits you. If
And
you're
if you
going to do
think
some
that
spring
bugs
cleaning.
can't do any harm, I got bit by a very
A
poisonous
recluse spider.
when I was a child,
Yes.
and it stayed with me for about 15 years.
Yes, it forever. She got bit right here on her arm.
and
right
it
here.
stayed. And ever since then, I've fought off the spiders. Once
Yeah.
you get bit once, I don't know what it is about that, right, y'all? Has anybody ever experienced that?
Oh, it was
Once you
horrible.
get bit once, they know where you're at. It's like they went and told everybody. I've been followed around my whole life. Oh my God. Ugh.
All right, and some of you, be careful. Right, these two right here. When you leave somewhere Friday night or Saturday night, there again, for the ones that haven't already had car trouble right here, you're going to have some car trouble when you leave the bar, when you leave the restaurant, when
what
you
an
leave
awful time to have a few drinks and you feeling really good.
that'll
you know,
sober you up real fast.
And well, bam, you've got.
But a few of you are just going out to have a good time. You're going to have drinks. You're going to party. Some of you are going to be spring cleaning.
There's justice. I'm going to put this one down here. We're going to keep going and see everything that
Yeah,
comes
let's
out.
see if the cards have anything else to show for this weekend. So, I mean, there are a lot of signs already on the table, zodiac signs on the table. So, time is fluid. When you see this is when you're meant to see it. If it fits you, just keep it in mind. And the card, I don't
Yeah.
think the cards are showing.
Yeah.
The cards are showing that the ones having car trouble have already had previous car trouble, and you put it off. You put off taking care of it or deciding if to buy something new. So this weekend is going to be the
time to do
decision.
that.
The
And
decision
it
has
looks
to be
like
made.
it's probably for, because this is tax season, so it looks like that's what that looks like to me, getting your taxes back. Make sure you use them for the right thing, because if you're one of those people that wants to go out and blow $500 at the bar with friends
And then
or
have
whatever,
car trouble.
and then have car trouble,
Yeah.
just make sure you give yourself some leeway. If that car thing pertains to you, don't use all of your thousands back from the government that you are rightly owed, and then well, bam, you spend it because you're like, I want a new tattoo and some hookers and blow, and then well, bam, then you've got real need for a big chunk of money and you ain't got none.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Dang, yep.
Spend it wisely.
Cups.
Spend it wisely.
Underneath that
yeah.
moon.
Yeah.
So just be careful, because when you're given a huge amount of money like that, make sure you use it wisely before you.
Yeah, that right here
blow
is
it.
telling you to use it wisely, because you will be needing it for something that you have to have.
Yeah, because the Page of Cups is all about that adventure and traveling and all of that stuff, and it's like, just, Put it on hold.
So-
I know you want to take that cruise and everything, but if you don't have a car, do you know how much worse that's going to make your life in the long run? You can always take a cruise in a few months when you save up a little bit more money. If you do your car now, it won't be as bad as you think. You'll save yourself money in the long run,
In
right?
the end, yeah. The King of Wands.
Yeah.
The King of Wands. Yeah, some of you are just
that.
going to have a good time. You're going to blow off steam. There's a lot going on this weekend for a lot of people. There's
Good, have
spring
fun.
cleaning,
Yeah.
house cleaning. Be careful of the bugs. Be careful of getting cut.
Just
Some
use
of you are going to get new
precautions.
cars because your old one's going to give out and you just don't have a choice. You're going.
that money
Some of you
you're
are going to
getting
be
back-
getting tax money back.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a good amount. It's going to make you feel a little bit more secure. You're going to be dreaming about what you want to do with it and everything.
Yeah.
That's great. Just make sure you take care of everything
Yeah,
you need.
just make sure.
Need first.
Yeah, just make sure that your car is in good running shape, or use that money as a down payment for a new car, or to fix up an older one that you're not quite ready to get rid of. Whatever, make sure you at least put some money back. You know, I was always one for spending my income tax when it came in on myself.
And that's always kind of a rule. People do that. They're like, this is the money I was owed in the first place.
Exactly,
so I'm going
exactly.
out to buy me that thing that cost so much money. I was guilty. I had a guilty conscience for even thinking about it. I'm going to go buy me that thing.
But remember, if you are having car troubles now,
It's not
if
gonna
you're
get
already
better.
having car troubles, exactly like NightShade said, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. So take care of what needs to be taken care of. Go out and have a good time. Have you some drinks, party. Sit and bask in that
Yeah.
income tax return.
Yeah.
Spring clean. Hook up for the first time. I see that definitely a few of you out there are going to be hooking up for the first time. And
Take precautions.
Yes, take precautions.
That's not something you take lightly. You take that could be
Yeah.
health wise.
all in all,
You
this
don't
is
know.
just a weekend read.
And it's very
a lot of-
commonsensical,
yeah.
y'all. It's commonsensical. It means use your head when it comes to partying, hooking up with people. Make sure somebody knows who they are, and you're not just hooking up with some random
don't
stranger.
go off with
My
strangers.
God, exactly. If you're cleaning, put some gloves on and stuff. Make sure
Yeah.
the lights are on. Have-
Yeah, you can
know.
see right here while we're talking about spring cleaning and maybe getting
Cleaning
hurt
things
or
out,
bit.
looking at exactly. You don't want to do
So,
that kind of thing. Believe
This
me,
girl
I've been there.
isn't saying anything you don't already know. You already know if you've got car trouble and you're
Yeah.
trying to make a decision.
You already know if you have that check deposited in your bank account and it's the check from the government and it's just a lot bigger than you thought, then do what you need to do. You have pressing matters and you know it. Now you're looking at it going, fa la la, but I want that Louis Vuitton bag. It's like, well, Louis Vuitton's not going to pay for your car.
Yeah.
You can't call Louis Vuitton after you've bought that nice $2,900 bag and then go, but I need a new tire and my transmission is Louis Vuitton's going to be like, I don't care.
Really. All right.
Take care.
Yes, take care. Very much so.
Take care of yourself.
If this resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, maybe the next read will. Okay.
It's a weekend read. If it doesn't resonate with you, that means you're staying home and ordering pizza and drinking wine. Yay.
Yeah.
Or beer.
But take into consideration everything we said, because
Yeah, just common sense.
and you already know if you've got a bad car or not. You already know if you're planning on going out and having sex for the first time in your life. You already know if you're planning to go out. What did I say?
Nothing.
If you're
It's just-
planning to go out just to have a good time and let steam off because the week was horrid.
Get a designated driver.
Yes.
Don't
So,
be stupid. Y'all, it ain't worth it to do that kind of thing.
No.
It's not. Have somebody that can, they give you a taxi for free now, don't they?
I don't have
A lot
any
of
idea. I've
places,
never been drunk out.
It's the
so.
drunk taxi or whatever.
And only because I'm not a big drinker. That's all. I'm no goody two shoes. Okay, I smoke and I drink, but I do it at home, and I only have one particular drink I like. So anyway, take what you need, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate with you, but someone else you know that may be having car trouble, share this with them. Give us a big thumbs up.
Yeah, y'all subscribe. We do this for y'all. So, hit the like, for heaven's sake.
And subscribe to us. Leave us a comment.
Hit the like so we can get up on the feed. We need people. We do this because we like it.
Yeah. So, enjoy your weekend. Be safe, but enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
and until our next read, may your moons always be full. Bye-bye.
Bye.